Conan Exiles developer Funcom has purchased a 51% majority stake in Portugal's work for Hero Studio Zona Paradox specs for an undisclosed fee. Funcom and Stax have been working together since 2017, with the duo having combined on Conan Exiles, Mutant Year Zero, On to Eden, and other projects. From a strategic point of view, Funcom claims the deal will help lower development costs, while giving it access to a growing talent pool in Portugal and Spain. Speaks quality and client-focused attitude, and history of providing varied services and executing projects in different time zones, is also a good match for Funcom's growing list of projects in development, allowing them to support both internal and published projects with ease, reads a press release. Although Funcom will be Speak's main customer following the deal, the studio will continue to act independently and collaborate with other developers. Nexon founder Kim Yoon-ju is reportedly looking to sell a 98.65% controlling stake in the company's holding firm Nick Corp for around $8.9 billion, as reported by Reuters, via the Korean Economic Daily. Shares in the Tokyo-based video game company, which operates various popular mobile and PC titles, like MAPLAS TRY and Dungeon Theater Online, jumped by around 30% following the news. The company has also helped bring a number of popular franchises, like Need for Speed, Final Fantasy, FIFA, and Counter-Strike, to the South Korean market. Morgan Stanley and Deutsche Bank have seemingly been brought in to manage the sale, and there's reported interest from potential buyers, including Kakao Corp, Netmarble, EA, and Tencent. Knowing how to get your game in front of the people who will enjoy it most has never been more important, and if you want to sharpen your skills, the 2019 Game Developers Conference the place to be. First and foremost, this year ED debuts a special Game Discoverability Day, an entire day of talks discussing practical case studies and strategies for PC, console and mobile game developers, to help their work stand out amid a sea of games. Also, there are a slew of notable talks outside Discoverability Day that are designed to help you sell and market your games more effectively. For example, in PR Success, GIF, How to Get Your Game Across in 5 Seconds, Future Friends Games, Thomas Riesinger explores the wonderful format of animated GIFs, and how they can be used to promote your game efficiently to players, press, influencers and other important people. From the question of what makes a good GIF, how to record, compress and post them, to best practice examples. This session will provide tips like why the first frame of a GIF is key, as well as platform-specific GIF advice for Steam, Twitter, etc. After this session, you will know how to get the most out of your beautiful animated GIF babies, and how to convey your game's core message within seconds. And in Build Your Own Fan Club, how to use your email list. Return to Adventure Mountains. Chris Zukovsky will teach you the techniques needed to get players to join your mailing list, boost your open rates, and turn new players into superfans. You will walk away inspired to use your email list in good and interesting ways, and you will know what you need to grow your list. Mobile game makers should check out The Changing Face of the Mobile Marketplace, in which congregate speaker Ike Mons will take a look at farm mobile games, to new launches, and to aging titles, to see what the modern mobile business looks like. He will walk you through the practical value, in 2018, of things like storefront featuring, user acquisition, test markets, performance improvements, competition, game updates, and more. If you are launching or relaunching a mobile game in 2019, this is a talk you want to see. Plus, Joy Cactus director Patrick Collieri will be at DD 2019 presenting Community-Driven Discoverability for Indies, a section of strategies for increasing the discoverability of your games, aimed at indie devs. This talk will help you identify your niche and unique selling points, find your audience, build strong communities, enable meaningful social experiences, provide value to influencers, and leverage social media to enable your players to be your advocates. Specifically, you will hear about what Joy Cactus tried with its hit bridge builder Polybridge, and how well it did or did not work. Last but not least, you will want to keep an eye out for the DD 2019 talk on to affinity and beyond lessons learned mapping the mobile games market from King Product Manager Shop Ice Media, using King's treasure trove of mobile market data. Smaja will show you what the mobile gaming market looks like mapped using big data, and how to use this knowledge to explore opportunities or grow them for yourself. Can big data help game makers chart a fruitful course in today's shopping game market? Find out at DD 2019. Further details on these talks and many more are available now on THEGDC 2019 session scheduler. There you can begin to lay out your DD 2019, which takes place March 18th through the 22 at the newly renovated Moscone Center in San Francisco. Bring your team to DD. Register a group of 10 or more and save 10% on conference passes. Learn more. For more details on GDC 2019, visit the show's official website, or subscribe to regular updates via Facebook, Twitter, OS. Gamasutra and DD are sibling organizations under parent company Informa. Nintendo President Shuntaro Furukawa has suggested the company might one day move away from home console development as technology changes. In a recent interview with Nikkei, translated by Nintendo Everything, the recently appointed president, who replaced Tatsumi Kimishima back in June 2018, stressed that flexibility is just as important as ingenuity in the business world, and that Nintendo must be able to adapt as the games industry evolves. Speaking more broadly, he explained the company will always strive to offer people around the world innovative and unique ways to play games. But that might not always mean building hardware like the Nintendo Switch and Wii. We are not really fixated on our consoles. At the moment we are offering the uniquely developed Nintendo Switch and its software, and that's what we are basing how we deliver the Nintendo experience on. That being said, technology changes. We will continue to think flexibly about how to deliver that experience as time goes on, commented Furukawa. It has been over 30 years since we started developing consoles. Nintendo's history goes back even further than that, and through all the struggles that they faced, the only thing that they thought about was what to make next. In the long term, perhaps our focus as a business could shift away from home consoles. Flexibility is just as important as ingenuity. You can hear more from Furukawa by checking out the full interview over on Nintendo Everything. It's well worth a read. Newsbrief. Half-Life 2 and Portal Cherry Paul has rejoined Valve nearly 2 years after leaving the studio. Paul departed the company in February 2017, after over a decade at the studio, during which time he worked on a menagerie of popular titles, including Half-Life 2, Episode 1, Episode 2, Portal, and both Left 4 Dead games. His return was initially spotted by Reddit user Trenchman, who spied developer's name in the credits for Valve's latest release Artifact. Trenchman then reached out to Valve boss Gabe Newell, who replied to confirm the news, with Valve's network confirming the legitimacy of the email. It's unclear what convinced developer to return, although it probably has something to do with Half-Life 3.